back to more Thronebreaker. So now then, more loot that we don't really need, but we're collecting it anyway. So what's this over here? Managed to be found corpses in the tents. Traveling merchants appear. It seems they were killed or they slept. Drained have bled to the last drop before we buried the bodies, but I don't know what to do with their winners. I mean, I don't see a reason why not to. Doesn't affect our morality any, so why wouldn't I? I'm more curious about the vampires. Also, peasants seem to be trying to fight one of those. Runes know that this war is not merely about whose banners fly court, to whom you owe tax. No, it's a matter of life and death, forced labor and mass graves. That is the fate that waits you. I've witnessed with my own eyes how dire circumstances have already unfolded and out, and oh, apparently we've already got propaganda deployed. That's a call upon you to take up arms and aid your queen in the fight against the Empire. Together, side by side, we shall force the enemy back across the Union. Okay, so what seems to be your guys' problem? Boost 1 unit to at least 125 power. Okay, then the locals have warning. We don't. Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously. Locals have warned for the Queen. We don't go to Ravenholm. Seriously. After Nilfgaard's head scored the village, peace claim but remained. For a time the vulnerable Gugari Madrid resisted them until they finally tore them to shreds, that is. Half-Life 2, everyone! Half-Life 2. You get? It's Ravenholm. Huh. Oh god. So what horrible. Force or active stroke to consume adjacent units of the power of the consume. What's odd? Boost or active stroke by the power. Pairs even. Down to active stroke by the okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. What we're doing is ready. It's gonna take me a while now. Get all the way up to 100 rank. But we're doing it anyway. Okay. I'm sure we'll get that over eventually. Pretty sure those quick away. Oh wow.
Yeah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Huh!
Over 100 now.
Ah!
No, just I got back.
Huh! 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 Ah!
One more sword.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was Sari. That was that. We don't go
Rivia will never die so long as we are alive.
Misfortunes befall me, those without mercy attack me for our cause. Woe to all, for our final resting place is far. We all but wander blindly in the realm of chaos. Good enough, I pray you light no face. Heal me and slay my enemies, but I show thy name. Okay.
Nilfgaard will not spit in our maws! Lady, the traitors run before you. Find me a map, and I'll show you where they buried the loot.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I have no idea what that is.
Rivia will never die.
So, yeah, we saved Ravenholm. From buggies. Yay. So, what's the point of coming over here? I don't see a point to coming over here. Okay then, so we need to look for a little tiny tower thing.
These lands, they look familiar to you?
Naturally, Your Grace. They're the venerable Count Caldwell's.
War, death, chaos. Everywhere but here. This land's positively pastoral.
I don't see any place that really looks like what we should. Words. You're entering the city of Pouting Hollow. Long live the Emperor. And we found his estate.
The traitorous Caldwell family's residence loomed into view. Against the horizon, it looked suitably sinister. Yet the manor had changed since Meve last saw it. 2 new wings, ornate towers, a grand colonnade. And the windows now glistened with stained glass, the gilded hue of imperial suns.
We must pay them a visit.
Seethed the queen.
Oh, this is gonna get bad fast.
The great double doors opened with an echoing thud. Just inside them stood the heir to the estate, Dragomir, his wife and 3 children by his side,
That's a nice
and Helena,
name right
the
there.
treacherous count's widow.
Dragomir.
Sliding the cap from his head, thus giving proof of the family's hereditary baldness, Dragomir knelt down upon one knee.
Dragomir.
Your Grace, my father's betrayal stands beyond doubt and exoneration.
The young Caldwell said flawlessly, and in a single breath, as if he'd practiced a dozen times.
And his death at your hands was most well deserved. I beseech you to lay your trust in Prince Willem. He'll confirm I knew naught of my father's plans. I humbly ask that you not punish me for his sins. Allow me to stay on my ancestral lands, to serve faithfully as your loyal subject.
I believe not a word slithering out of his mouth,
Whispered Reynard.
The first chance he gets to stab you in the back, he will take.
So, I mean, Renard's probably right. But maybe if I show niceness, he'll not betray me. Pretty sure he's still gonna betray me. But do something about
Meve
those
narrowed her
windows.
eyes and gazed at Dragomir. Large drops of sweat dripped from his brow.
You may stay,
Said the Queen, finally breaking the silence.
on 2 conditions. Firstly,
Get rid of those
you will
windows.
make a considerable donation toward the war effort. Then field an infantry regiment, fully outfitted, under my command.
Naturally, Your Grace. And the other?
We pissed the soldiers off, apparently.
In one swift motion, Meve snatched a crossbow from a soldier, put it to her cheek, and loosed. Caldwell the Younger screamed bloody murder as he threw up his arms to shield his face. The bolt hissed by and struck the center of a golden sun, shattering one of the stained glass windows.
Redecorate.
Said the Queen flatly. She then mounted up and sped off, earnestly hoping she'd not come to regret her generosity.
Oh, I probably will.
I shall replace the glazing in the windows to bear Rivian diamonds. A glazier I've already sent for.
Good.
My father was wrong about you, and even more wrong about Nilfgaard. I shan't let you down, Your Majesty. I shall stand by your side until... Again, many thanks, Your Grace.
Oh, and he gave me even more gold. Good lad. Now I'm gonna go loot everything out you owned. 'Cause that's sort of what I do. Like this chest. It's probably gonna betray us later on, but... Oh wow. No, we come back and burn the estate down. Oh no, our soldiers are pissy with us. Whatever shall we do? Maybe we should use the thing we left behind too. Boop. That's better. But I saw loot here somehow. But how do I get to it? Oh, I have to go up the other side. Okay. Okay, so where do we go from here? I guess we can go here. See what's up. Ooh, look at all these fights, points of interest. Pretty sure that's both the same fight. Just depends on which way you're going into it. But speaking of fights, that looks like a werewolf. I was gonna say, we haven't really fought werewolves, have we? The Lyrian army approached Lippenham. Is it him? The village sergeant Nidham called home. He was eager to hold his family. Apparently we're missing two now. His family loving embrace recounted his adventures. Introduced his wife to the Queen. In the chimney sphere, no smoke. No light flickered through the closures. Bit far beyond the village, a deep dark pit. What's it hold, you ask? Ha, clearly you aren't familiar with war. It's a mass grave. We also have werewolves for some reason. Don't know why we have werewolves. But we have pigmen. Right, I think it said standard battle, so... Boop.
Ours is not to reason why.
Boop.
I ballista, your command. Armor won't say.
And look, 2 armors. Not powerful. So 2 turns to start summon a wolf from your dad. Alternate between 2 berries. Down to random enemy by the number of allies will heal all of your units. Oof. Oof. Heaven's bad. Oh, what do I want to do? Let's play a cow.
Yeah!
Shoot him. Play our over cow.
March on, march on.
Hey,
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
I was like, okay, you sell my sling. Good for you. Was not expecting that. Boop.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
No. I don't know, more slingers, why not?
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Blow up him, but at the same time, man, where
Should have listened to the old lady.
stealing my units? Time to
Watch your heads! Catch! Thing about slings, they hide well.
Boop. 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 Oh, boop. And more. Did I mention food? I have food.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
And then they get rolled. Oh, so over 5 times. And pass. That's all. So, yeah. Master, I advise you to come no closer to this trench. It seems Nilfgaard soldiers have repurposed it as a mass grave. Count nearly 2 dust bodies. Prepare a proper burial. That's there's no reason for us not to prepare a proper burial. We have way too much money. Don't even know what to do with all that. This looks like the thing. Okay, then we should dig it. Discover an overkilled chest which has... Hey, Ivan. Remember him? He was the thing. It's like wherever I want to go. I can work my way there, I can work my way here, which I'm pretty sure all these points of interest all connect to the same thing. Work my way over here to this one. And look, there's one of those that we don't need to use because, well, we clearly don't need to use it for good morale. And we're going to go fight. Crept in the dark, the layers observed the Nilfgaard garrison silence. They watched as fires were extinguished, as echoes were quiet. Finally, once the birds were quiet for sleep, only long sentries remained atop the walls. Then, the queen gave the order to strike. It was time to hit the rout. Earth invaded from the peaceful slumber. Deploy the garrison. So, pikemen, just not bad with them. I can't get like, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty fine with this. That's all I really do is go.
Ours is not to reason why.
Tell me you jest.
Give me a target.
Boop.
Ha!
I warned you.
Maybe you guys won't waste our cards trying to get up there. Be my case. That's why. It's like, why are we still drawing cards? We didn't point that. Oh, who do I want? Pretty good with that, honestly. So let's deploy that then.
catch!
And Glory Hill. Good for you.
I smell a leak. God!
Oh no, you murdered my unit.
Left, right, left, right. Gloire and cat down!
Oh, that. You guys just.
Everything alright?
No time for that!
Off to the front yet again.
Ah!
So they're getting a bit too.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
But I can't take them out that. Yeah.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Well, let's see.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
See, we make such a big deal out of Nilfgaard, but then we end up with like 2 to 100 in my favor, apparently. Like seriously. So threatened. Ooh. We may lose the Nilfgaard. Ooh. We're not gonna lose that easily. And we have 800 soldiers. Oh, 800 recruits. So much gold. Decent amount of wood. And remind you, I have no idea what to do with it. Friends of rocks. But they're not the red rocks. I have no idea what that one thing is that follows me. We haven't found anything that looks like it yet. Because remember, it looked like there was no Nilfgaard in place. But yet none of them look right. I don't know a place for the potential bell, but it's pretty late in the game unless there was some. That's what I couldn't even get over them, so. Huh. Unless there's back there, but I don't know. Don't know. Oh wow, let's see what's going on here. Should we fetch the village first, or let's reach the village first. Oh, well, apparently we're not gonna have voicing for this one. Even though we reach Willowhain, so much you knew well, for lay nil Waldenrad. Well, in peaceful times, you would go to escape her queenly duties and enjoy the thrill of a hunt. Pheasant, grouse, partridge in abundance. You were seized and me from muted excitement, pivoting our saddle-faced Gaston. As it appeared the war had ravaged even these woods, where life had stirred and grown tall before. Only resinous trunks remained, but the village itself had lost its quaint allure, surrounded now by a double stockade of golden sun flooding above it. Bashes going for let damn trees be, Gas conceived. This from scene who once cherished wood, and it weighed heavily on the queen's spirits. Waldenrad had been a place removed where she could rest, forget the way of her crown. Renard's voice roused me from a sad reverie. If Guardian Garrison holds the village, he said, we ought to drive them out, avoid any surprise there from the realm. Well, I'm pretty sure we should. Give the order to attack, but manage to play the hill. We should breach the top of the stockade together, since the village is so close to home. Renard nodded. Moments later, the Lyrians rushed forth and attacked. If you caught her first time in the water about 20 years ago, she was young, naive, and newly married to Reginald. Now the forwards had been raised, Reginald was dead, and maybe she had little in common with the starry-eyed girl who first arrived at the Lyrian court. Chosen battle. Oh, so what we get? Can we get a pikeman? No, we can't get a pikeman. That would be convenient.
The time has come to purge these devils from our homes! Follow me!
I'll go grab one of those things. Yay.
Ah!
Don't like those things.
Have her done in a jiffy. Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
So basically, we spawn Gabbard Ziggurat, but we didn't spawn him as any of his actual cards. Wow. Well, that's a thing. Okay, so we can move this one and boop. You know what? This is gonna hurt, but meh.
Ah!
Telling you, it's gonna attack us this time. Ha! We don't need
Alba!
Oh, he's gonna hurt us. And gain more points. Gain attack. The question is, how in the world are we gonna hurt him? Well, I don't really know.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh! There, gloire!
He's just basically using his card so he can damage. Just gonna keep boosting it mainly.
Ha! To thee, gloire!
Okay, stop it. Don't like them, they're brave hearts. Worst card.
Oh, sorry, turnips back for an encore.
Grant you instead of power. Stupid. Transform. I think I already healed all my units. Mark you and boost by 10. After 3 turns, every turn start destroy the unit and stuff. I like it. But I can't. I have to use all my units. No, I have to play. Then I can play it. I like it. I'll get rid of it.
We got a job to do.
A highly curious case.
Give me a target.
And then...
Agroto dum anima est, spes est.
Where's this working out? There we go. Now we're getting more side.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad hands.
And you guys are both at 5. How cute. And so 0 to 159. I can work
Rivia is ours! Ours!
I mean 0 to 159. When the battle just its out, even shattered soldiers to go well behind inhabitants upon spying the armed liberators. The common folk cowered in terror. No longer need you fear the Queen shouted. No longer must you worry about homes and loved ones. The war is nearly done. All of a sudden, a villager dropped his knees and raised his hands to the heavens in supplication. Drop a cow, what in vain? He broke off wildly, baffled by the man's outburst, and then dawned on her. The reverence of Walloheim had been driven away, taking the place Nilfgaard and Sellers brought in to transform the new substance plots of local peasants into great estates producing for the Empire. Randall managed to grasp the essence of the Nilfgaardian peasants' frantic pleas. They wish to stay, they've come to love the land. They pledge to renounce the Emperor, swear allegiance to you at the rightful order they. When you stop listening, she turned to survey the hamlet, watched the huts. Freshly whitewashed, tools neatly arranged flower beds were tended. A young girl of 6 or 7 summers peered out from her hiding place in the sunflower patch. Your Majesty, answered Reynard. You know that me's mine, I wondered. Or yours. What shall we do? I mean, so long as they pay taxes, they could stay on 2 conditions. Tell them, for 15 years they'll pay double the tax, and if any of the previous inhabitants return, they have to be given their huts, lands, and any crop. And my soldiers are mad, of course. Given the land and crops produce absence without delay. The current servers accepted the terms of relief. Me soldiers with markedly less enthusiasm as the force left over helm. The troops made sure to knock inside any food or drink the peasants offered. Meh, how dare you let Nilfgaardians in hell. They'll pay double the taxes.
Hail Rena, Maeve! Here, Gloire! Gloire and Lydia and Rivia! Eslain Care! Maran Taich! Gloire and Lydia!
I mean, they'll pay double the taxes. But they're paying taxes at all is enough to want them to stay. Everyone's stuff. Propaganda deployed. No. I mean, look at all this loot. The hell am I gonna do about this loot? And our soldiers are mad. But no, we're just gonna let them stay. But we have loot, guys. Do you not understand that we have loot? I mean, we have loot. It's loot. What more do you want? It's loot. Well, we don't like loot. Like seriously. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go up to this L1 and they're probably just gonna be like, oh well, thanks for nothing. We're angry again. Then I'm gonna be sad because I just went and got our outfits. It seems to be a labor camp. We should probably deal with it.
Let me tell you of Ravencloft, a quarry Meave passed by. A quarry with a dark history. For years earlier, its wall had collapsed, burying dozens alive. Scholars summoned from Oxenfurt were unanimous in their findings. The rock was fragile, further digging would likely cause slides. Meave had heeded the scholars' advice and closed the quarry by royal decree. Yet now, as she neared it, Meave could hear the even tap of pickaxes. She dispatched scouts to investigate. They returned promptly, their faces sullen, their cloaks blanched with a fine limestone dust.
Quarry's open anew, Your Grace. Nilfgaardians. They've got folk in the pit working it. Appear to be from the surrounding villages.
Interesting. Their engineers have found a way to render it safe. Secure the walls.
I'd say that's right unlikely, Majesty. Judging by the fresh graves we saw.
My son. I trust now you see the superior culture Nilfgaard has brought,
said Meave, turning towards Willem. In answer, the prince merely dropped his head. The queen then turned to Reynard, as ever at her side.
Reynard, what do you advise?
As a soldier, my queen, I'd advise against any kind of assault. The terrain's hard, unsuitable for a fight, and we've little to gain from a victory. As a man, however...
Yes?
To leave our folk in chains, in that death trap. It wouldn't be right.
Yes. It wouldn't be right.
If I were to calculate in heart and mind, keep note of gains and losses,
began Meave,
I'd bend the knee to the Imperials, just as Willem did. But bloody arithmetic won't dictate my course, for I do what's just. I do what's right. Follow me!
Her troops followed without hesitation, swords in hand, their hearts afire.
Hearts on fire. I'd kill the song, but we'd get copyright flagged. Eve had expected easy victory from our scout support. She then learned had a considerable numerical advantage over the invading forces, yet the Queen had not foreseen one critical strategy. You should change captors to fight opposite. Great. Wonderful. Eliminate all slave drivers. Short battle. Wonder how many slaves we're gonna murder. Probably a lot. But we got pikemen, we got an Ike, we got a Gascon, we have... Well, if we have a Gascon, I would prefer, you know... Scythemen? No, no Scythemen. There's, I mean, slingers, yeah.
Those Horsens. Forcing my own subjects to fight us.
So we have slave drive. Damage an ally by 400, boost all oil for always by 500. Move the lowest enemy unit next to the steers and lock it. Those basically still my units, of course.
Ours is not to reason why.
So what we have?
To the last!
Cavalry's not bad.
Everything alright?
Doing not bad either. Oh, it's set, so deploy the damage. Oh, and we murdered.
Yeah!
And now everyone's in the we could murder them all if we had some badge.
Ah!
Like if we have mangrove, but we don't. So instead, I'm just gonna set the rows up.
You mad? Don't shake that! Ah!
Thought you were supposed to. Oh, that's interesting.
Your Grace, if we begin killing the overseers, the laborers will turn against them.
You know, that's a problem, Hill. Problem with those, they have the cards already on the battlefield when the cards are deploy cards. GG.
This could hurt!
Just gonna keep them murdering them. But by the way, dead.
The overseers are dead, Your Grace.
Well, that was...
The Lyrians handily dispatched the Nilfgaardian overseers, more trained in the ways of the whip than the sword. Those who survived now found themselves shackled in the very chains they'd forced the peasants to wear.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. And we gained a muzzle. This is creepy as hell, though.
Peasants. Oh, unfortunate souls. The cruel labor in the quarry had taken its toll. They stood before the Queen, shrunken to skin and bone, clothed in tattered rags, their eyes reddened by dust. But in those eyes burned a brilliant fire.
Your Grace, them black-clads treated us like dogs, stripped us of dignity. So we beg you, give us arms, let us march neath your banner. 'Tis a chance at revenge we seek, we want.
Reynard leaned towards Meave and spoke in a scarcely audible whisper.
Majesty, they've nowt. Not boots, not even foot wraps. To equip the lot, train them, would cost a small fortune.
A small fortune? Rendered. Do you not understand how much gold I have? Do you not see the numbers, though? What am I gonna do with my gold?
'Tis true. They've nowt to their names.
Said the Queen.
Have few skills to offer and little strength.
What
But
am
to
I
look in
gonna
their
do with
eyes
my gold?
is to know they'll never flee. Never throw down their arms. Such recruits are worth coin in any amount.
Emaciated, downtrodden, the peasants met the Queen's offer with gratitude. They relished the thought of facing their tormentors in a fight.
I mean, I don't see a reason why not to do that. I mean, way too much gold. You're acting like, oh no, well, we're gonna pay for that. Like Renard, we have too much gold. So what does this muzzle do? I'm curious now. Seize a bronze enemy unit. So basically, there's like that, sort of. But this one doesn't draw them from the deck. This one, you could basically just say, hey, that unit over there, it's ours. Which isn't terrible, honestly, but... So resumed operations, Northern Wall collapse, trope, death, 7 injuries, sent for more slaves, received slave transport, major crypto and unfit for labor, signed them. Third rations, small collapse, 7 deaths, 5 injuries, sent for more slaves. So, well, the herb. Apparently it doesn't seem to be here either. Don't know where that one is. Like, where's my map? Like that. I have no idea where that is. Like, it looks like it's outside of town, but it, cliffs, hills. I just don't know where that would be. So yeah.
Glar and Lyria and Rivia!
We made decent progress, so I think we'll probably leave off before we attack this place. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.